It's OTF TV, gang shit. We definitely in the building, man. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to the hottest channel on YouTube. When it come to this boxing shit, gang shit, you already know what it is. Now, Deontay Wilder has agreed to fight Anthony Joshua in the UK. Round of applause for Deontay Wilder. Yay! Woo! Champion. Now that I got the sarcasm out the way, I have a couple of questions here. My first question is, why the fuck did it take so long for him to agree to the terms that Team Hearn sent over to him a month ago? Nothing has changed in between the negotiations, yet he decided to accept the fight. And I think more so because he already knew that the AJ fight and the Povetkin fight was pretty much almost a done deal or a done deal. So if AJ comes out and says he's fighting Povetkin next, won't surprise me. Won't surprise me at all. But hopefully, I'm praying that the boxing gods will allow us to see that fight this fall, sometime around September. Now, I want to say thank you to Deontay Wilder. He seemed a bit, arrogant in his response about fighting in the UK, as if, he's doing us a favor, when the entire time we already stated that this fight had to happen in the UK, just from Anthony Joshua being the A side. I think Deontay Wilder finally realized that, which is why he gave in to the terms. But now I'm hearing things from the Wilder community. That's what I'm calling them now, the Deontay Wilder community, because it's a family of them. It's a whole community of Anthony Joshua haters, that Anthony Joshua is indeed juicing. They say anything out their mouth to discredit, Anthony Joshua. And now I'm also hearing that even if AJ accept the fight, they don't give a fuck about him accepting the fight. It's still fuck Anthony Joshua. And at this point in time, it is what it is. At the end of the day, facts is facts, truth is truth. This would be a test to both men, but especially a test to Deontay Wilder, as Deontay Wilder has had a lax career of fighting nobodies, and this will be his true test right here to see if he is good as we all think or hope that he is. I've never been one of them ones to just bash Deontay Wilder. It's always been, based around his community and what they say out their mouth. But at the end of the day, this is what I'm getting to. Anthony Joshua has to get this fight signed and done. He has to get it signed and done. I'm an AJ fan, but if there's nothing left on the table except for him signing the fight and accepting the fight, then we need to go ahead and get this fight finalized this week, and we should have some type of information of when the date's going to be, where the venue is going to be at, and everything else. Because pretty much at this point, there's no more excuses on either side. So this fight needs to be signed, sealed, and done with by the end of this week. Once again, I'm pulling for Anthony Joshua just based on skill. I feel as though if he gets in the ring and tries to slug it out with Deontay Wilder, that could be a problem. But if he gets in the ring and just uses his natural abilities and this box, he'll outbox Deontay Wilder to a decision easily. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm not sure if this is going to be a pay-per-view event. I'm not even sure at this point if it's going to be a $100 million fight. I know a lot of the holdup was because with the fight being in the UK, the time difference in the United States, the money that needed to be generated from this fight, we're not sure if Sky Sports was going to. Of course, they're going to do it live for the UK, but for the American viewers, as far as the pay-per-view is concerned, what would the numbers be? Would it be a $60 fight? Would it be a $70 fight? How much back in the money of that will be going towards Deontay Wilder for the American pay-per-view buys? So I know a lot of that was the holdup, but apparently that must have got worked out, or Deontay Wilder just didn't give a fuck at this point. Now, it is slated that Deontay Wilder is to make, and reports of $18 to $20 million for this fight, which is better than the first offer that he got from Eddie Hearn. This is Deontay Wilder's biggest payday by far, so of course he's pressed to take this fight. And it only makes sense from a money standpoint. I heard him talk about how Anthony Joshua should have took the $50 million to Ford in the UK, in the United States, but he turned it down to make less in the UK. Well, at the end of the day, Vegas has a history of robbing motherfuckers, and it's better to be safe than be sorry. So, with that being said, Deontay Wilder agrees to the fight. Let's get it the fuck on, man. It's OTF TV, gang shit. Like. Hit that notification icon so you can know when I post some new shit. The OTFications, man.